Welcome to yet another trading week. Last week was the first trading week in this year, and of course it was opened with the NFP. So last week was quite an untradable week. In fact, most of the pairs are in their ranges, but from this week we expect price to be at its best. In fact, price action has been quite encouraging, very commendable. At least we have seen price moving, price ticking. All right, so we expect that better trading activity should commence this week. Now we are going to be looking into just a few pairs, but before we do that, let's look into the Forex factory to see those high impact news announcements that are scheduled for this upcoming trading week. As you can see, we have quite a few. All right, just a few of them. Bank holiday from Japan. Then we have other high impact news announcement cutting across the Canadian dollar, the American dollar, the Australian dollar, and the sterling pounds. All right, so especially if you are an intraday trader, you want to take note of this high impact news announcement. Take note of their time, their scheduled time, so you are not caught in that news announcement. It's a good thing not to have many technical events for the week, so let's look into a few pairs. All right, just three. Let's just analyze them. Like I said, most of the pairs are in their ranges, but let's hope they will break out of those ranges this week. Let's look into the euro against the American dollar. This is the monthly time frame. Well, as you can see here, price has been let's say this is a very large trend. All right, right now with this, we're going to consider this a pullback. Well, we have this level. This is the most this is the last level right here that could act as support, resistance in the monthly time frame. Let's just keep it as an area. Okay, so that's the area price is trading right now. Price is hinging on that area, which will be acting as resistance. But technically looking, this level doesn't really look strong to me anymore. Price is hugging that level just too much. Anything can happen. All right, for us, we will not be going short, we will not be going long, because we don't even have any valid set of trade here. But for the sake of analysis, let's just keep that level. Now in the weekly time frame, what do we have? Well, these are little levels of support and resistance in the daily time frame. We can have maybe this trend line, so let's just keep that one in the weekly time frame. Okay, and of course you can see how price has been respecting that level. Remember, we connected this point, this one here, this one as the outer trend line. As you can see, there is no order swing outside here. Price broke that level in a very weak action. You can see the momentum, the candles are not momentum candles, those are very weak candles. But again, price is now, in fact last week it reacted off that line, that level. They acted as support. You can see that the monthly level again is acting as resistance. This one is acting as support. Remember, we had mentioned this in our previous analysis, and so price is trapped between a level of support and resistance in the weekly time frame. We don't want to put ourselves in that condition right there. So the first thing is to allow price to move away. Okay, so well, technically speaking, there's nothing clear here. Hey, but don't be surprised. With this rejection, price might make additional advances to the upside. Then in the daily time frame, what do we have? I would like to take these lines away from the daily time frame so we can get a clearer picture. Let me take them away from the daily time frame. All right, so in the daily time frame, what do we have? Well, not a good trend here. If you connect this, it's still far away from price. All right, not really a good trend. We have this final swing high there. How about the low? Well, we may have this one here, but not really significant. But let me just keep those levels. Take that high. Okay, the daily time frame, going to keep that in the daily time frame. right there. Okay, now the level of support is quite dicey, but let's just maintain this level. It's not really I'm going to remove this line from the hourly. Okay, so in the daily time frame, we could consider price action here as being in a range. All right, so price has just been sideways. Okay, it is extremely difficult to trade in this type of market condition, and so it's better to just wait. All right, let's have some headway in the Forex time frame after the NFP for last week. Well, you can see how choppy price behavior has been in some days. All right, see that. Then right now we got another type of price action at that area. Okay, another one right here. So what are we anticipating? Well, this one is now over, so we're not going there again. Here we may be seeing you can see that swing low, another swing low. All right, lower low. This is a lower high right now because this has already taken this high. So we may be expecting some form of market confusion with an expanding triangle. Okay, that's very possible. That's what we may be seeing in the euro against the American dollar. Maybe push up somewhere in there again, another push down. All right, well, anything can happen, but I am just trying to anticipate price again. There is nothing valid here for us to trade. I am just analyzing this for analyzing sake. All right, so we are not going to be hitting on our sell button as price gets here. We will not do that. We have our strategies and we will stick to them. Okay, right, so that's what we are seeing in the euro against the American dollar. The possibility of an expanding triangle, which is a sign of market confusion in the Forex time frame. Let's just skip this one here. Okay, possibly like we have in the daily time frame. Let me go to the daily time frame. Make this line reflect in the 4 hours, 1 hour. Okay, so that's the level of daily resistance. Okay, so possibly if price makes advances just like it is expanding right now to the upside, if it comes to that point of conference, we may have price bounce off. All right, that level of resistance is a point of conference. We may have price bounce off, but hey, again, this is a very difficult type of price action, and we are not interested at this time. Now let's look into the euro against the New Zealand dollar in the monthly time frame. What can we see here? Quite a choppy price behavior here. This one here has ended, so we're not having this sideways price behavior. What are we saying? Lower lows, higher highs. Again, what is here? We're saying market confusion. All right, market confusion. Recently we are seeing higher highs, higher lows right there. Okay, higher highs. Well, we may have a channel. We may have a channel formation. Okay, so if the most recent price action will hold true, then we should be having price push to the upside. So we should be more interested in looking for long opportunities. But in the meantime, let me just keep this level here. It's, you know, the market is just bouncing back, so price action is quite difficult to analyze. So we'll just keep that as our resistance, and this is our support. All these other levels, we will look at them in the lower time frames. So let's see the weekly time frame. What do we have in here? Well, I was talking about higher lows. All right, so we will have this line is leaning just too much, but hey, let's just keep it. I actually don't like it myself because it's leaning too much. So we can just keep it right there. Then maybe we can have this one here. Okay, so by the time price comes back down, remember this is sorry, let me use something clearer. That's the first bounce, second bounce, so this is a level of support. Then we have this one here again, which is support. So here we should be having our confluence. All right, our confluence point is right here. So if at any rate price struggles to the downside into this area, we should be looking for bounces to the upside. If we get a good rejection candle, then we'll be happy to take the trade. But for now, this is just the best of what I can see in the chart. Not interesting yet until price gets to this point of confluence. That is where we want to see price. Okay. In the daily time frame, well, nothing really. This remember we analyzed this. We talked about that trend collapse entry that played out quite nicely. After then, we are seeing this little congestion right there, sideways price behavior. So in the daily time frame, we'll simply mark our level of resistance of that range and the lower level of support. So price is just in a range. You have to be a disciplined trader. Avoid trading in this range. Let price move away. In the Forex time frame, you can clearly see the range we're talking about. You can see the sideways price behavior. So let's wait to see if we get a clear direction. And finally, the sterling pounds against the American dollar in the monthly time frame. Long term sideways behavior, what we got, new low. All right, as of last year we got that new low. What can we mark here as our levels of support and resistance? Where I can keep this one, that's the lowest low. Okay, that monthly time frame. Okay, then do we have any high right there? Well, this is quite difficult, but let me see. We may have to keep a leaning line. Very difficult trend to see. That bounce, this one, this may be an area of resistance. Okay, nothing else here. Let's look into the weekly time frame. Even though we are getting there's a pin bar right here, price may still make pushes, advances to that area, okay, of resistance. So for me, this is not a good point to hit on my sell button. I will be waiting at the peak. All right, that area where we have this line here, which may work as resistance. This is the best place to look for your short entry. So right now, this pair may still be bullish. Just be careful hitting on your sell button. In the weekly time frame, well, we could keep let's keep this one here. Okay, weekly time frame, let's hold it there. Initially we had it somewhere here. All right, you can see the reaction, but price is building momentum back again to the upside. All right, as I speak, this actually looks bullish. All right, looks bullish, but we don't want to trade because of the type of choppy price behavior. In the daily time frame, what do we have? We can keep this. The trend line is, it keeps getting broken over and over. Okay, don't be surprised to have another bounce there. So we'll just keep this high. Let's keep this high here. Oh, sorry about that. So I was looking at okay, so level of resistance, and then support level is quite hard to keep, but let's keep that one there. So let's believe that this pair is reacting of support. All right, of support. My best bet here is that price should be pushing to the upside. All right, so this is resistance. The advice is not to trade, not to sell against this level. It's acting as support. So in the Forex time frame, what do we have? We got, just like in the euro against the American dollar, lower swing lows, and in fact we're getting a higher swing high. So we may also be having an expanding triangle, market confusion, but not yet established. All right, not yet established. Price may still come down. Price may still make some pullbacks, then from there on to the upside. Not yet established. All right, so best position here is to stay bullish but then we do not have valid setups. Okay, so thanks for watching till this end. If you're a member of our live trading room, don't you worry. If we find anything valid, we will definitely let you know how we take the entry. But for now, there is nothing tradable for us. We'll keep following.